Oh, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, the franchise player, Double B Babbler, joined by Husky518 and the returning mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian. Welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, Monday Night Mayhem. And boys, this Monday Night Raw was actually pretty effing good.
Yeah,
man, you want to talk about Monday Night Mayhem? I mean, the ending of the show is almost like a go home for a pay per view.
I know, but that's not until next week.
I mean, we got like 2 weeks for that, I think.
Hello, Mod. Yeah, your two favorite words: gang warfare.
Man, this whole show was all about thug life, man. I mean, fucking War Games is coming up.
Everyone was just snapping at each other's throats, just like beating the shit out of other people.
I like the way that we got some new followers. By the way, we're at 230 followers right now. Thank you very much for following us. Thanks for joining us here as usual. We love to have you guys here every Monday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Man, this Raw was phenomenal. I mean, the show started out great. Matches were great. A lot of these matches happened in no interference, no drama, no BS. I mean, shit. It was Julian.
Especially Chad Gable and Matt Riddle. God damn.
That match was actually pretty good. And that I did ask for notes earlier. I sent them to you guys to talk about this, but I'm so tired right now. I can't even focus. So let's jump into it real quick. Let's get into this crap. Julian, let's talk about the first match.
Man, so first of all, the show starts off with Seth Rollins coming out in this rainbow translucent suit. I've got to say, Seth Rollins having the U.S. title has made the U.S. title the hottest belt on Raw.
Yes.
He's continuing with Open Challenge. And we've got like a number of guys actually going after this belt. So we've got Seth Rollins as the champion. We've got Bobby Lashley, who wants his belt back. We've got Austin Theory, who failed to cash in last week, who wants a rematch for the United States title. You got Mustafa Ali, who wants his shot at the title. And everybody's coming in hot. They're coming in strong, and they're all looking good. Even in the first match out, Bobby Lashley was having his in-ring segment with Seth Rollins, and Mustafa Ali came in demanding his rematch or demanding his shot. You saw Seth Rollins kind of slink out the ring and head at the back. And it was just short of a squash match, but Bobby Lashley put a beating on Mustafa Ali. Mustafa took the beat. And he did get in his offense, so it wasn't until a squash match. But the guy definitely shows that he's got gas in the tank and he can go. But man, Bobby beat the brakes off him, and especially that spear he hit him with at the end was crazy.
Did you guys notice that last week? You probably weren't here. You probably didn't notice it, Julian. But last week, during the melee that happened last week, Bobby Lashley stabbed himself in the chest.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a scar.
I didn't know what it was. I was like, if he doesn't have a scar this week, and then when he came back and he had that bandage on his chest with the liquid stitch.
It looked nasty. Looked very nasty.
Facebook user, do me a favor, Facebook user, when you log on, StreamYard has a little blurb that says if you click this button, your name will be able to be displayed. So we want to make sure that your name is displayed on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, honestly, man, that first segment was crazy. Like, I mean, Mustafa Ali ain't gonna fucking back down. He's nobody's bitch.
Yeah.
And he's proven it time and time again every week. Like, Mustafa Ali is either here to get that work or here to get fired. One or the other. I mean, he's been trying to get fired. Like on Twitter, he was asking Braun.
But now he's like, all right, Triple H is back. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these two put on a good showing tonight, and it definitely elevated Mustafa Ali now that he needed any elevation, and it definitely secured Bobby Lashley's spot in contention for the U.S. title. Bobby still needs help on the mic. He's not the most engaging person when he's talking on the mic, but
I don't know.
He's a
I think
monster.
he's honestly doing a bit better. He's improving a bit.
I think he's still pretty mid. Excuse me. Honestly, man, we talked about it before. Bobby Lashley's whole thing is he's not going to let anybody win the United States Championship. I'm surprised
he wants that United States champion.
I'm surprised he wasn't involved in this whole beatdown. And I got to say, before too long, I am so impressed with Austin Theory. Like tonight, Austin Theory showed up, showed out. A lot of people showed up tonight that had great matches. I mean, I'm gonna say it. Dominic Mysterio is like a he's like the bitch ass antagonist. Like
Yes.
he was like talking like, I mean, he's talking shit to Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin was like, I'm gonna go ahead and whip your ass like your daddy should have. And then Damian Priest gets in the way and he's like, you got a problem with Dominic, you got a problem with me. And Shelton, being the smart guy, was like, yeah, I got a problem with you. I got a problem with Dominic. Hey, Dominic, I'll see you on the ring. And walked away. And Dominic was like, wait, what?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, didn't see that coming.
So that was funny as
this
shit.
was supposed to happen.
Dominic came out and Dominic mentioned the whole thing about him saying that he is as good as his broke down dad, Rey Mysterio, and his uncle Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Like they're leaning into the Eddie Guerrero things a lot. So
they are.
I'm gonna go on the ledge and say that by WrestleMania the Latino Heat, Dominic Mysterio is gonna be fucking making his debut.
Yep. Gonna come out with the low rider and everything.
Yeah.
That would be great. That would be great.
If he does,
and, he would just piss people off so bad. But
I will quit the podcast. I will be like, fuck it, I'm done.
So we got AJ Styles and the OC teamed up with Mia Yim. She's now part of the crew.
It's so right.
And later on in the show, Damage Control was kind of trying to lure her away. But Mia Yim was like, look, I ain't got no beef with Bianca Belair and Asuka and Alexa Bliss, so I don't know what y'all talking to me for. So that'll lead to some conflict down the line sooner than later.
I got a hot take about that too when we get to that segment. I got a little hot take.
But the next match was Mia Yim versus Tamina. And he now just said, remember, ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
I think I'll get that in.
We keep saying that every time on the podcast, and he's just now finally saying it.
Because ain't nobody meaner than Tamina. Tamina's bad.
Yeah.
This match was actually pretty lame. Like, I mean,
it was lackluster.
It was. I mean, Mia Yim didn't really do anything special, to be honest with you.
No. It was just there to put her over.
It seemed like it was really slow. Like the kicks were slow. The Tamina doing her big swing splash in the corner was hella slow. It's crazy. Thank you for joining us, Sylvia. Hey, do us a favor. Go to twitch.tv/Roundtable Pro Wrestling POD.
Wow.
Like, click, and subscribe because we actually have a huge giveaway coming up next week. Well, in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, in 2 weeks at Survivor Series War Games. We have a $100 gift card for people who subscribe and people who drop bits in the chat, things like that. So, as a matter of fact, there it is right here.
Yeah.
Shane, Julian, you want to read that out?
Hey, Faces and Heels, the Roundtable is inviting you to come to enter into a giveaway to win the $100 Visa gift card. The rules to the match are simple. 1, show up. Number 1, show up 3 more times for the show for that first entry. So you got to show up 3 times. Come to 3.
Can't be one and done.
And participate just to get your first entry. After that, every time you show up, you get another entry into the drawing. And by the time the pay-per-view rolls around, we're going to do a pick amongst all the entrants and find out who is the winner for a $100 gift card. The offer ends on November 26th during the Survivor Series watch-along. Show up to the watch-along to collect your card, or we will give it to the next available winner.
Oh, so if you're not there, we're going to say, fuck it, we're announcing the next
Winner
winner.
must be present.
Yeah, winner got to be present to get that. Oh, yeah, I did see Becky Lynch on Young Rock. Cyndi Lauper, that was really funny. So I'm going to get to this now because Bebe just kind of threw it out there. You know, they're filling out the Survivor Series War Games for the women.
Yep.
I think they just did it for the men right now. Not really sure. But for the women, the Survivor Series War Games, they have Rhea Ripley, Damage Control, and Nikki Cross.
Yes.
And they also have Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and now they have Mia Yim. What people don't realize is that
who's the fifth man?
For the last couple weeks, people haven't noticed that Becky Lynch has been backstage at every Raw taping, every Raw show. She's been backstage. Becky Lynch is healed. Becky Lynch is now a face. Becky Lynch is going to be the fifth member of that team. So, now here's my hot take on that War Games women's match. Damage Control's going to win.
Yeah.
You know why Damage Control's going to win?
They really need to win.
Well, not so much that they need to win. You know why they're going to win? Because Alexa Bliss is going to turn on her team.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely happening. Because there was redlining behind Alexa Bliss in the backstage and everything.
Not even so much that. I mean, you're paying attention to like the little things too, and I like that. But
I know.
If you really want to get technical about it, Alexa hasn't given a shit in the last couple weeks. You know, she's already said that she wants to go after the women's championship. So,
correct.
I mean, come on, look at that. It's just like that. Shout out to our girl here joining us. Hey, you don't even watch wrestling anymore? What the heck?
That's okay. That's why we're here.
Thank you for coming in and following us. Yeah, thank you for being here. Newly engaged.
Well, baby girl, we watch Raw, so you don't have to.
Yep.
That's right. That's what they say on TWM. Everybody watches Raw, so we watch Raw, so y'all don't have to. Yeah, shit, it's crazy, man. It's National Pickle Day.
So after the backstage segment with Mia Yim and Damage Control, we had a match that we talk about people having no bad matches. We talk about people just putting on shows and putting on classics. Chad Gable. This guy. Every time he steps in the ring, every match dude is top notch.
Yeah.
Every match he puts on. And in this match with Riddle, I mean, he really put it on tonight. And between false finishes, between hitting his spots, and selling for Riddle like crazy.
He sells back.
You know, it was fantastic. It was great to watch, especially because Alpha Academy had been on a losing streak for a few weeks.
Yes, and I was so hoping they got the win tonight.
And now Chad Gable got a win too,
which is great.
That was good to see.
Yes, I was happy.
I like the fact that they got the win. I like the fact that there was really no shenanigans, to be honest with you.
No shenanigans.
I mean, except for Riddle attacking Otis. Like, Otis threw the fucking stairs away and stood there. Otis was yelling at him, and, he just attacked Otis. Like,
he didn't want to do the extra steps.
Riddle's fucking stupid. That's why he did that. He lost. He fucked himself over. What a loser.
Yep.
And that top turnbuckle German suplex spot was just
the German suplex to the backflip. Yeah. Dude, top notch.
Chad Gable deserves a push. God damn it.
I think he's getting a push. What people don't realize is he's been getting a push the last couple of weeks.
For sure.
He's been putting.
Put him in a match with Seth Rollins. God damn it.
I mean, why not? That'd be a banger. That would be another banger.
Banger.
Shush, please.
Dude, you speaking of no bad matches. I mean, look what Shelton Benjamin did. Shelton Benjamin did that 175-pound dead weight.
Scary Dominic. Oh,
the United States champion, Chad Gable.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I think that Shelton Benjamin should join the Alpha Academy.
Yes. I mean, they were tag partners before. I don't know why they split them up in the first place.
That'd be just great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this whole show, Io Sky, come on. Dana. Okay, I just gotta say this about Dana Brooke. When they showed the graphic of Dana Brooke, I laughed my ass off because I was like, that looks nothing like Dana Brooke. I started thinking to myself, this is Julian. That's not the real Shotzi fucking storyline. Like
this was the
Dana
time,
Brooke,
Julian, where you could have said it, but you didn't.
She looked like Candice LeRae. Like,
she did. She did for real.
It's like, is that Candice LeRae's render?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's Candice LeRae. I saw something about AW going to be the Rose Quarter in a couple. Yes, they're going to be at the Rose Quarter in January. The Roundtable boys, minus Julian, unless Julian flies up here, and our mod are going to go. We were talking about that. Me and the mod, we're going to get tickets for the Roundtable crew, and Shane can pay me back.
Absolutely.
He's like, absolutely, yeah. Unless we can get the
Did you buy the ticket?
So let's wait to let's talk to Ashley and Rose Nova and the media people at TWM about it. The Rose Quarter is in Portland, Oregon, baby. It's where the Blazers play.
Used to be called the Motor Center.
Known as the Rose Garden, not the Motor Center.
Boys play.
Yeah. So let's get to the next match because I'm fading pretty quick.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get through this review quickly.
We're gonna skip over the next segment. The next segment was a total downer because we're still dragging through this.
Don't skip over it. No. Let's talk about this stupid shit.
But you're fading. You want to fade even more?
All I gotta say is
so Miz Gargano and Dexter Lumis.
It was so obvious that Dexter was the camera guy. It was so obvious.
I didn't even notice that was gonna happen. Honestly,
I laughed a little bit when I saw that because it reminded me of how we kept saying that the camera guy.
What is
the big buff camera guy? We thought it was Claudio.
Right.
Wait a minute. What if Dexter Lumis is the camera guy at AEW?
Oh my god.
I mean, it had the same buff shoulders. No.
That would be like Dylan the Pickle from the Pickles game. The Pickles mascot being the
door. I mean, open it
like
for,
that would be a way to do it. Shit.
Open it for a good reason.
The mod loves Dylan the Pickle.
So yeah, we got Dominic Mysterio versus Shelton Benjamin. Shelton was just slapping him around like a kid, just putting the boots to him, smacking him, literally smacking him in the face. But shenanigans and interference, and then Dominic hits his real daddy's frog splash to pick up the win over Shelton Benjamin.
That's what we should call it, the real daddy's frog splash.
The real daddy's frog splash.
Tickle your pickle.
Then we had a really good promo from Austin Theory where he explains his logic behind cashing in for the U.S. title the week before instead of cashing in on Roman or somebody else. And what he pretty much said is, Roman's too dominant, so I'm not trying to go after him. I'm going to go after somebody else.
Basically, he was like, Roman was going to beat my ass. That's what he said.
And he's not going to go after Walter either.
Hell no.
To think about this, though, oops, what did I say? What did I start before? Not yet, you did.
All your fault.
Honestly, if you want to think about this, this is them foreshadowing Austin Theory versus John Cena at WrestleMania. They kept
this WrestleMania.
They kept mentioning over and over and over and over and over again how he didn't cash in on he failed to cash in on Money in the Bank, and look what it did for people like John Cena. Look what it did for people like Baron Corbin. They didn't mention anything about King Kennedy or anything like that, but they mentioned Baron Corbin. They mentioned all this Braun Strowman. Look where those guys are gone.
And also, I did notice on Theory that he was kind of rapping a little bit on the whole promo there, when he was trying to cut.
Oh no! Don't say that. You should be happy you got engaged.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Unless it's to the wrong person. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Austin Theory does his promo. He talks about how Bobby Lashley beat his ass, which allowed him to give him the curb stomp. But he said he's feeling more alive today, and he's gonna go out there and give the good old college try, not like a babyface, but like a heel. But he was looking intense. He was looking very intense.
Because he was looking so intense.
And so, Ziggler came out and was like, "Oh, I tried to tell you.
Big money moment.
Back when I tried to be a mentor, tried to help you out, I tried to tell you." So those two ended up having a match also. Very good match. Just another technical display of in-ring prowess. It was just really, really good. But a double count out, I think.
No. Let's hold on. This is why this is the big money moment of the night. That was the most intense I've ever seen Austin Theory. Even him in the Indies, even him at NXT, even him at WWN or whatever it is. Even all of these places that he's been. This is the most intense I've ever seen Austin Theory. The fact that he beat the ever-loving piss out of Dolph Ziggler. That match was a technical masterpiece. 10 out of 10. It was so great. After the match, the way he just went crazy and beat the piss out of Dolph Ziggler, that's somebody that's going to get a push.
Yeah.
Like, the way they're doing Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley snapped. He's getting a push. Austin Theory snapped. Got their little heel beard growing. Getting a push.
Triple H just really loves people when they snap.
Heel beard.
Mm-hmm. But did you notice that him and Dolph were in the same gear?
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't even notice that, honestly.
I think him and Dolph might end up becoming a tag team because, Robert Roode's coming back and he's going to be put on SmackDown.
Yeah. Better with the glorious theme.
He's a Triple H guy, so he'll probably come back with the glorious gimmick.
I missed the glorious Bobby Roode. I missed it. Push it to the fucking moon. Just do it.
Glorious.
And you start having Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano in the bathroom doing the glorious thing, kicking open stalls.
I want the glorious bomb someone.
That was the funniest thing ever. Glorious bombs.
So next we have Shane's match of the night, which was Tozawa versus Baron Corbin.
Which started as a poker game.
Yeah, but Tozawa got his flowers tonight. They let him show. They let him show what he's capable of. Something that Vince would have never done for Akira Tozawa.
I just want to know one thing. Now that Vince is gone, can we please stop the racist gimmick?
Yeah.
Why does Tozawa have to dress up like a ninja? Like, can we?
Yeah, he's still
dressing like the ninja man.
Oh no, man. And now the 24/7 title gone. I mean, folks gotta have something to do. R-Truth's needs something to do.
R-Truth is injured, so shout out to R-Truth.
Dana Brooke, Tozawa. Who else is chasing after that thing? Everybody named Mama.
Tamina.
Nobody Mina. The guy in catering. Jason Arias, referee.
Yeah, Tozawa
Raja Pereira, referee.
Tamina,
Raja Ruffican, referee. All those people. Everybody's a 24/7 champion.
Everybody.
Man. So anyway, Baron Corbin. It's funny when they were playing poker backstage. I thought Cameron Grimes was going to show up.
Oh, that would be so good. I mean, he is coming to the main roster pretty soon. So
they should team him and Cameron Grimes together.
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that.
Yes.
Baron Grimes.
But Baron Corbin won at the end of days. So far, Drew McIntyre is the only person to kick out of it.
Yep, that is true. So far.
If Tozawa would have kicked out of it, I'd have laughed my ass off.
If I just went off script.
I'm so done with this shit. I'm so fucking done. So, well, it wasn't really all for wrestling tonight. It was actually some great wrestling, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Really average wrestling tonight, I should say.
I mean, this was a better go home than they've done in the last couple shows.
The Crown Jewel, yeah.
Yeah.
This was a good go home. And I like the fact that the men's roster is filling out really well, but I have a prediction about the men's roster too. So far we got the Usos. We got the Bloodline.
Yeah,
that's 4 members of the Bloodline we got against the Brawling Brutes, which is 3, and then we got Drew McIntyre, so that's 4. That leaves 2 spots open, one for a face, one for a heel. Kevin Owens joins the Brawling Brutes and Drew McIntyre, and Sami Zayn on the other team. And you will have that 5-on-5. That's the 5. That right there is the match, the money match for SmackDown and War Games. Raw has the women's match. Give them the women's match. SmackDown has the men's match. That is the money market match right there. If they don't push this match and have Jay and Sami Zayn turn on the bloodline, you're leaving money on the table.
And plus, they don't have to like touch each other the whole time between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Hell, they don't even have to meet in the War Games.
No, I want them to meet, and I like the fact that they announced the War Games as the teams of 5, which is a Survivor Series style, and a War Games match. I love the fact that they put this match together and they fucking put the rules. They were like, the War Games doesn't start till all 10 people are in the ring.
Correct.
I love that fact. Don't do the War Games like, 4 people in the ring, let the games begin. No, War Games is like, and people forget, War Games, you can use weapons. If you want to go back, you know what we should do on a rewind? We should watch a fucking War Games match. We can watch a BCW War Games match. That way we can't get copyright stricken if we watch a BCW War Games match. I own the trademark to all those, so they can't copyright the shit out of me.
I mean, there was also War Games matches in NXT as well.
Yeah, the NXT War Games matches were good, but I'm going to watch an old War Games match. Road Warriors, Dusty Rhodes, Nikita Koloff versus Paul Ellering against the 4 Horsemen, J.J. Dillon. Those are War Games matches.
War Games.
The original War Games match where motherfuckers were like dying.
The original War Games with the janky cages.
How about that War Games match where the Road Warriors tried to take out Dusty Rhodes' eyeball with the spike? Literally took the spike off the shoulder pads and stabbed him in the face. That was War Games. People will say, War Games? No, you ain't seen War Games. You've seen that shit. That's War Games.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. Well, what do we got next, Julian?
Next up was an interview with Bianca Belair and the Baby Faces.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about what they're going to do with at War Games and Survivor Series, and they're getting their team together. And then we had a Finn Balor interview. Talking about it's kind of funny because in the shuffle of everything that was happening, we forgot that Finn Balor was challenging Seth Rollins for the United States title in the closing segment tonight.
But that's just it, though. The WWE's website even announced it as a non-title match. And all of a sudden, it became a title match today.
Well, if it was a non-title match, then Finn Balor would have won.
Yeah, but it became a title match today. They started talking about it being a U.S. title match. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, don't promote it as a non-title match all day. Wait till the last segment.
So that match actually went, I want to say like a minute over on the clock. But again, another banger, man. This was just like another banger of a match for the night.
For real, though.
These two just went head to head. The Judgment Day did come out and try to intimidate AJ or intimidate Seth Rollins, but then out comes AJ Styles and the OC and Mia Yim, and they run off the rest of Judgment Day, and they just had, we saw like several false finishes, like with a Falcon Arrow, with a backslide, with a roll up, with the double stomp and everything. But in the end, due to a little bit of a distraction, we saw Finn Balor end up with the receiving end of a curb stomp, and Seth Rollins retained his title. Now, the other funny part about this match is when Finn Balor actually had Seth Rollins on the ropes, or had him down, Dominic kept running the ring.
Yeah.
And he kept running the ring and fighting Carl Anderson. He was like really getting in the way. So this could be a thing later when Finn's like, bro, look, rookie, keep your ass out of the ring when I'm having a match.
Yeah, that could be a
thing.
Yeah.
And you notice when Seth was going for the power bomb over the barricade, Finn was like, nope, not this again.
Yeah, nice reversal.
Yeah. And even the announcer was like, "This is exactly what injured Finn Balor in the Universal Championship match."
That was his PTSD trauma was kicking in right after that.
Yeah, fucking serious PTSD.
So after this match, Austin Theory came in and he gave Seth Rollins a beating. 2 of the A-Town Downs. I mean, just hit him with a title belt, which Rollins sold beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a very good match. But your winner and still the United States champion is Seth freaking Rollins.
Freaking.
I mean, all in all, man, this show was crazy. It was a fucking banger of a show. I can't get over the fact of how Austin Theory really just came into his own. The fact that he's like, I don't want to be the first youngest this, I don't want to be a kid this, I just want to be Austin Theory. And he left the ring
Austin Theory.
Angry. And by him being so angry, that just set off a new life for him, you know what I mean? Because he was getting buried.
Fire underneath him.
Yeah, like someone just was like, hey.
And also, he didn't come out with a phone tonight. That's how you know.
Now he's being serious.
He's focused. He's out here Kevin Owens told him to be. Showboating and all that mess.
Yep, he's being that guy Kevin Owens told him to be weeks ago. Remember Kevin slapped the shit out of him and said, "You're better than this."
Like that.
Do we see a Austin Theory face turn? Fuck no.
This is a more aggressive.
I do see a more aggressive, more violent Austin. Yeah, I see him versus John Cena at WrestleMania.
Passing the torch.
Because that right there, you know what? That right there was some ruthless aggression.
Yeah.
That was a John Cena, Kurt Angle thing.
Yep.
Ruthless aggression.
What do you think about that? Well, let's go to a quick commercial break while I go wake up real quick, and then we'll be right back with more of the
Don't fall asleep.
Podcast.
And we'll be back.
Yeah.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dante Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait, make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
Get your hair cut. You go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Yeah, guys, I'm okay. I'm just a little beat up, neck injury issues and things like that. So I'm a little drowsy because I've been taking painkillers and muscle relaxers, and literally, I literally almost fell asleep in a commercial. So before we go, I want to touch on something that they didn't even bother to mention. Happy anniversary, the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of professional wrestling in the WWE, the Usos. I'm surprised the Usos didn't even come and do a ceremony or to do something. We all know Roman don't work on Mondays, but I expected the Usos to show up. Other news, wrestling. Dave Mills from Wrestling Observer talked about Rey Mysterio is out. He's sidelined with an ankle injury that he suffered in Mexico City during
Dominic in the corner being like, ah.
the house show circuit over there. So that's why he's being replaced by Mustafa Ali in the SmackDown World Cup tournament.
Can we please see Dominic just picking on his dad while he's injured?
Wow, you're such a dick. So like I said, congratulations to the Usos. Kevin Owens also got hurt during strained his MCL.
Oh wow.
Baby, as a matter of fact, I sent a message. I sent a message to Randy Hogan. I haven't received a reply yet, but that will make my day if Randy Hogan fucking replies to me. Look, the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Twitter page got verified. We got our little blue check mark, and we didn't even have to pay for it like other people did.
I did for mine.
It's crazy though, because we got verified, and yet Randy Hogan still hasn't given us any love. So
he's probably like, no, I don't want to talk about my career. Damn it, leave me alone,
brother. We won't talk about that astonishing.
I lost to Vader. I get it.
That 5-star match you had with Vader. We won't talk about that. Yeah, man. Thank you for helping us out. If you can get a hold of him, man, like, hey, get a hold of him and let me know.
No, he'll be like, "What the fuck is the podcast? I don't know these things."
I'm dying to get.
Dude, we'll have him. We'll have Randy Hogan on Rewind and watch one of his old matches.
We're gonna have Kevin.
No.
We're gonna have Kevin Sullivan on Rewind and watch one of his old matches. The Varsity Club.
Even Kevin Sullivan will be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Speaking of rewinds, Julian was back for the very first rewind of he's been back for the very first rewind of season 2, and
correct.
Yeah, Julian. Me and Julian decided we're gonna do rewind episodes of The Territories, also Dark Side of the Ring. So stay tuned for that, guys.
Yeah.
And hopefully AEW does a kick-ass go-home show this week because, well...
Oh, yeah, it's Full Gear.
Yeah.
This Saturday is AEW's Full Gear.
Shit, already.
Yeah, so, I mean, shit, we're going to have to do a Full Gear predictions. Yeah, let's do some predictions for Full Gear, man. Let's get that in. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on this extremely short edition of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Short. For your boy Husky 518. You didn't get those socks, bro?
No, they didn't exist.
Oh my god!
They told me to check my forearm and told me to go.
Oh, stop! It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Oh my god! With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for Husky 518, for the mixologist himself, Mr. HMIC Chemical Julian, I'm your boy, the franchise man. And you know what? Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you guys when we see you. Hey, Ma, do me a favor. Go rate Love Wrestling CA. Go rate Love Wrestling. I'll wait while you get it situated. Just tell me when. Tell me when you're ready.
Don't forget to check your forearms.
I check my forearm all the time. It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
It's damn true. I won a gold medal with my forearm.
Wow. All right, Kurt Angle. Oh, boy. I don't know what I'll do with these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We're going to get out of here because, Shane is already off his rocker. Goodbye, guys.